Prince Harry brings a unique perspective to the Invictus Games and genuinely wants to help active military personnel and veterans in their recovery process. According to a longtime partner of the event, the Duke of Sussex, 40, is currently braving the chilly weather in Vancouver and Whistler in Canada, where the 2025 Invictus Games are taking place. It's no secret that Harry, who quit royal life in 2020 and moved to the US with his wife, Meghan Markle, has played an active role in aiding past and present active duty officers following their service. And according to Ken Fisher, founder of the Fisher House Foundation, a longtime partner of the Invictus Games, the Duke takes a very hands-on approach when it comes to his work with the Games. Harry is a very genuine person that really wants to play a role in these men and women's recoveries. Fisher exclusively told the Post, "This is a man that never forgot that he was a veteran and that these men and women are struggling. He was in a very unique position to help these families rehab and continue with their journeys by inspiring them and sharing his time with them. It's genuine, and I've seen it over many years, and I think it's a wonderful thing," he added. Harry founded and launched the Invictus Games in 2014 as multi-sport Paralympic-style games for wounded or injured servicemen and veterans, and Fisher House Foundation, which provides comfort homes where military and veteran families can stay at free of charge while a loved one is receiving treatment, has supported Harry's passion project since its inception. "Our partnership with the Invictus Games started when Prince Harry came over to see the Warrior Games in Colorado back in 2013, and he loved what he saw," Fisher recalled. "He brings a unique perspective to what we do. We got involved very early on. The first games were 2014 in London, and then we brought the games to the US in 2016. We had them in Orlando, and I was chairman of those games, and Fisher House played a major role as they continue to do." As for Harry, Fisher says that the Duke's previous military experience is what makes the games so successful and authentic. He is a two-tour combat veteran, so when Harry walks into the room, he walks in as a veteran, so he brings that perspective to the interaction with families, and they appreciate it very much. "I know, I've seen the work that he does." Indeed, Harry, who was last year named a living legend and inducted into the Aviation Hall of Fame, has 10 years of military experience in the British Armed Forces under his belt. He has also completed 2 tours of Afghanistan where he flew in combat missions as an Apache helicopter pilot and a forward air controller. A long-term supporter of Harry's Games, Fisher House Foundation, which has already served more than 530,000 families to date, previously supported the 2022 Games at The Hague and the 2023 Games in Dusseldorf. The organization has also been a partner of Team US since the inaugural Invictus Games in London back in 2014, which last year celebrated its 10th anniversary on Harry's home soil. Fisher House gets involved very early in the process. The founder explains, "When a family gets that phone call that a loved one is wounded, sick, or injured, they come from many miles away, and Fisher House allows these families, both active duty and veterans, to be a part of the healing process by offering them lodging at no charge for as long as the hospital stay continues." The foundation this year is gearing up to open its 100th house in June, which Fisher describes as a very big milestone. "We are going to continue to sponsor the family and friends programs of the adaptive sporting events, but I think the most important thing is that Fisher House will always be there for the families, because behind every man or woman that has worn uniform is a family that bears burdens and makes sacrifices that the average American won't understand," Fisher said.